2h05, c'est quand vous voulez. Ah, ça, c'est à vous de voir. Hein. Moi, j'attends. Ah, en termes de. Tout le monde est là en termes de médias? Tout le monde est là en termes de médias? Oui, c'est bon. Oui. Welcome to this press point with the President of the European Commission, Mrs. Ursula von der Leyen, the President of Lithuania, Mr. Gitanas Nausėda, the Prime Minister of Estonia, Mr. Jüri Ratas, the Prime Minister of Poland, Mr. Mateusz Morawiecki, and the Prime Minister of Latvia, Mr. Krišjānis Kariņš. Each President and Prime Minister will deliver a short statement following yesterday's agreement to invest in energy synchronization in the Baltic region. President von der Leyen, you have the floor.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm very pleased to welcome the leaders of Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania and Poland to the European Commission. Today is a very important day for Europe. We are taking a big step forward towards connecting Europe, and we're showing European solidarity in action. Last night, we awarded 720 million euros from Connecting Europe facility to link the Baltic energy grid with the rest of Europe. This project is a landmark moment. It's a landmark moment in ending the isolation of the Baltic energy market. Most of the funding will go to a new interconnector in the Baltic Sea. And I cannot think of a better name than Harmony Link. It will reduce the region's overdependence and over-reliance on a single source of energy imports by connecting it in a full harmony to the rest of the European Union. It also looks into the future. The new offshore energy grid will bring electricity from renewables to all countries around the Baltic Sea. And that's why I welcome the Baltic Declaration for Offshore Wind Energy, signed this week by the Commission and 8 member states. This project is good for connecting Europe, good for our energy security, and it is good for the European Green Deal. It demonstrates that in this union, no matter where you are on the map, you are always at the heart of Europe. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam President. President Nausėda, you have the floor.
First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to President of European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, for very personal attachment to this project. You were very active and very involved from very beginning of this project, and this allowed us to have this result we have now. 720 million euros will be spent for very important parts of this project. First of all, building of Harmony Link, building of compensators in the Baltic countries. And I would like to express my satisfaction with the cooperation between the Baltic countries. And it was very important to achieve the common position regarding not acquiring electricity from Ostravets nuclear power plant. And we did it. We have the result. And I think this is very important for our solidarity, because Ostravets nuclear power plant still remains unsafe, and we have to do what we can in order to guarantee the safety and security of this project. On the other hand, we should do anything we can in order to make our system independent from the third countries. So this is a big day for Lithuania, this is a big day for the Baltic countries, this is a big day for Poland. And thank you once more for European Commission's contribution to this result. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. I now invite Prime Minister Ratas to deliver his statement.
Honourable Madam President, dear colleagues, honourable journalists, I agree that it is a historical day for us. I would like first to thank the Commission for your strong political support to the synchronization project. Dear Ursula, personally to you, thank you. I'm sincerely grateful for that. Let us make this a success story. I'm very happy that the Connecting Europe Facility Committee has decided to grant more than 700 million euros to the Baltic states and Poland to complete the synchronization project. We will continue with the works in a speedy manner to meet the deadline in 2025. Connecting Baltic electricity grid with the mainland Europe networks via Poland will increase energy security for the Baltic states. It will also contribute to the climate and energy policy objectives of the EU. Secondly, as this year's chairperson of the Baltic Cooperation, I'm really glad that we have reached an agreement on Baltic electricity trade with the third countries. I would like to thank our energy ministers, officials and the Commission for all your efforts. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. Prime Minister Morawiecki, you have the floor.
Thank you. I also wanted to thank the President of the European Commission and my colleagues for an excellent cooperation in this field. Energy is a pillar of security, is a pillar of economic cooperation, and we have to do whatever we can to deliver these energy objectives together. And this very step is an important landmark in all our activities to reach this goal. This is going to help in overcoming the isolation in terms of electricity supply to the Baltic states. And this is why we are showing this solidarity with our Baltic friends, with Lithuania, Latvia and Estonia. But also, this is a very important step towards economic cooperation in more general terms. Energy is a very important factor in the field of economy and energy security. Security of energy supplies are a precondition for economic stability and strength in our region. I strongly believe that today is a very important day in delivering those very important objectives for our region and for the whole of the European Union.
Thank you, Prime Minister. And finally, Prime Minister Kariņš, you have the floor.
Thank you very much. Europe is all about the single market and all about connectivity. The three Baltic countries are well integrated into the Nord Pool market system of electricity trading. It's actually the most liquid, the most open, the most liberal electricity market that we have in Europe and one of the most advanced in the world. But through today, we are still physically isolated from the European electricity grid. And with this decision by the Commission, I'd like to, of course, personally thank President von der Leyen for her involvement in this project. This more than 700 million euros funding will ensure the final and really most important stage of reconnecting the Baltics physically to the rest of Europe through electricity grid synchronization. This is also a wonderful example of where 4 European member states can cooperate very closely with the European Commission to step by step achieve a goal which not only makes the region stronger, but will make Europe stronger and safer as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This closes our press point.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, all our masks.
way.
And
Who is last will be first.
we go. And we go to the council. Merci. Thank you.